Good morning, everyone, and happy Sunday. This is Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean. And as always, I appreciate the fact that you joined this podcast. Could have chosen to be anywhere else, and you came here, and I'm always grateful for those that stop by and listen in. Don't forget, share the podcast with your friends and family. I'm trying to get my subscriber count up, and I really appreciate your support in making that happen. With that, let's dive in. This will be a nice short one today. So I had one of those moments yesterday that made me stop and shake my head. All week long, I thought Father's Day was today. Not next Sunday, not a week away. I thought it was today. And I was so convinced that I posted a picture of me and my father and wished everyone a happy early Father's Day, which still rings true, but it's just a lot earlier than I anticipated. And then someone responded to my post and said, "Hey, it's great to see a good pic of you and your dad. Glad everybody's doing well, but Father's Day is next week, not tomorrow." And my honest reaction was just to laugh. But after the laughter wore off, I started thinking about it. How out of sync with life do you have to be to lose track of something like Father's Day? The truth is, when you've been carrying stress for a long time, when you've been fighting battles that nobody sees, when you're focused on surviving instead of thriving, things start to blur together. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and before you know it, you're looking at the calendar and wondering where the time went. For me, this past year has been one of the hardest seasons of my life. I've been out of work. I've been worried constantly about finances. I've been questioning what's next. I've prayed. I've struggled. I've kept moving forward even when I didn't know what the finish line looked like. And somewhere in the middle of all of that, I got completely disconnected from the calendar. But maybe that's not really the story. Maybe the story is that life can weigh on all of us more than we realize. Maybe the story is that sometimes we're carrying way too much, that we forget to slow down and appreciate the moments happening around us. The funny thing is, even though I got the date wrong, the reason for the post wasn't wrong. I was thinking about my dad. I was grateful for him. I am grateful for him. I was reflecting on the lessons he's taught me and the impact that he's had on my life. That part, that part was real. The timing was just a week early. So if you're feeling out of sync right now, if you're struggling, if you're carrying more than people know, or if you're carrying what people do know, give yourself a little grace. We're all human. We're all trying to figure it out. And despite what social media may tell you, ain't nobody squeaky clean. We all make mistakes. We all get things wrong. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to somehow just keep moving forward, whatever that looks like for you. One day, one step, one breath at a time. So the thing about it that got me is that those type of things don't happen to me. You know, I'm always on top of everything. Dates, times, always been a numbers guy. I made an assumption and didn't follow up on that. And that's because there's so much going on right now. It's chaotic. You'll be going through the day and everything's great. And then you'll have a conversation or a thought or a memory that'll derail the entire week. Or a bill will come through that you can't take care of. That's very, very important. And you have no way to resolve it. And everything will come flooding back. Why am I here? Why isn't anyone calling me back? Why can't I get up on my feet? Why? And in the middle of those whys, days just keep marching on. Time just keeps moving. No one's going to wait for you. As always, this is Ain't Nobody Squeaky Clean. And until next time, I hope you have a blessed day and a blessed week. And for the fathers out there, happy Father's Day early. This is your 7-day precursor to the actual day. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your families. And may God's blessings shine upon you and yours. Take care.